Alright team, how you doing? My name is Derek. I am riding this 2020 Street Bob. It's got a 107 cubic engine and it's a beast. I love it. So purpose of this video is to go over some things that I've installed on the bike, talk about a few of the issues I ran into when I was installing them, some things I plan on doing, and just the overall performance of the bike, I guess. So when I first started out, I was trying to start this YouTube channel, and getting the mic on my helmet and the video to connect good, it was just terrible. Static everywhere, road noise, wind. I just couldn't get any clear sound. And then I finally broke down and spent the $400 for the Sena 10C Evo, which is the camera and mic system connected together. So we got a delivery guy over here. Got 12,000 packages. I want to see. But so I'm just outside my apartment complex. But like I said, I just want to go over a few things that I've done. It's a beautiful bike. I love the color. The color is it says River Rock. So it's got a River Rock color to it. And this is a new tank that they just installed this past weekend, because on the original tank right through here was a hazy white color, but it was underneath the clear coat, and there was nothing I could do about it. But you know, let's get into this. So what I have here is the Vance & Hines staggered short shots. Not gonna lie, I made a video a minute ago and I was calling it the big shots, but they're actually the staggered short shots. So I went with the Vance & Hines cold air intake as well, along with the Vance & Hines fuel pack. So inside here is the electrical compartment that has the Vance & Hines fuel pack installed, and it's actually mounted inside there, loosely mounted I should say, but kind of wedged inside. And it's a it basically just continues, it's constant. So but anywho, with these pipes, now let me get to this. So the biggest issue I had with the pipes, it took me quite a while to do them. And the reason being is that when the factory mufflers come in, they come through here like this, and they got a welded part here in the middle. They also got the heat shields as well. But trying to get this inside part off the front manifold, you basically have to remove this front peg, front foot pedal. And in doing so, in trying to do so, the star would not turn. They were so tight that it kept stripping them. No matter how snug it fit inside, it kept stripping them. So instead of damaging that, I went ahead and just cut with a bandsaw, a hand type saw. I cut the middle section out, and I was able to separate the two, and then I slid it out. That was the biggest headache that I ran into when trying to take out the factory pipes. But the install of the new pipes was super easy. Once I got those old pipes off, this thing went in a breeze. I'd say total time 2 hours tops. I did have to loosen this, so this bolt right here, I loosened this bolt to be able to drop this, and it made that a little bit more room in here for me to pull it out. But other than that, it is beautiful. It sounds beautiful. Let me start it up for you. Yeah, I didn't want to keep doing it because I may have people sleeping in it or whatnot, but it's a beautiful bike. So on to some other things that I did. I did the cold air intake. The only issue I ran into was trying to get these plugs inside. So instead of trying to jam them in dry, I rubbed a little bit of Vaseline around the edges and they slid in perfectly. And like I said before, the Vance & Hines fuel pack is located on the inside. So the second thing I did was the fairing. And this is very, very easy. You got 2 of these on each side. You basically line them up, of course, with your headlight. And this thing, man, it's super easy. You push this or pull it out like this, and boom. That's how easy it is to pop off. And then back on, snaps in. You always want to make sure that this pops back that way to where it's flush. Because if it's like that, it's not locked in. So you could run a risk of falling. Or coming off, I mean, not falling. But so I also added my seat. I didn't like the factory seat. I kept sliding off every time I you know, give it a little bit of juice, or I would slide back, I should say. I didn't like that feeling, so I got something with a little bit, little cushion in the back, so that way I feel more secure, so to speak. I got this ain't the 14-inch. This is the, what the hell? I'm telling you, man. Every time you take something, they always mess things up. So then, this is also a quick release. So you just pull it up. You can take this off, not even have it. But I prefer it, you know, because I got it for my wife. I went with some Wiley G skull foot pegs for the passenger. They're pretty sweet, real sturdy. I did change out the transmission cover. So I had my sister's husband help me with this. Basically, we leaned it to the side. I held it up while he took it off, put it back on. Of course, you do have to buy the seal with this. They do not recommend that you reuse the factory seal. So buy a new seal. Go ahead, it's $12, $13 tops. Put it on. I didn't spill any fluid. Didn't need any fluid, so that's good. I do have an auxiliary port. So what I did was I got my phone charger cable plugged in, and then I wrapped it all the way up here, and that way it plugs right into my mount, or I can plug it right in. That's about it. I did replace the cap, the fuel cap. It was a chrome. I didn't like it. I wanted to kind of keep it mostly black. And again, like I said, that's about it. I'm gonna go riding today, and if when I do any more accessories, I'm going to film it so that way people can see. And if you have any questions, comment in the video. I'll be glad to share my experience and the issues that I ran into in further detail. Other than that, have a great day.